Hello, my name is Zhatelier, and welcome back for another episode of The Last Kingdom in Aurora. And in previous episodes we did some exploration and started to kind of figure out what sort of industries the colonies will be getting from the crown. And I have had a bit of a talk with the representative of the Hand of the King, and they want to be able to get their corvette here soon. And there's actually a little bit of protection required for Odin already. Not too bad, but should be gotten there soon enough, I suppose. But yeah, they are working on getting the maintenance facilities up so they can actually have the corvette in there. That shouldn't be a massive issue, I reckon. Now, we are, of course, in terms of shipyards, we're still refitting a lot of the Hornets, and we could get another Seeker, I suppose. You know what, let me do that. I know that there's actually... Are we building one already? Yes, we are. I mean, we could easily have a second one. Right, so... Shipyard. Seeker Mark III, use components. Right, so we'll get that going. It may cost a little bit extra, but we'll see about that. We just got a new corvette design from the Hand, so I'm actually going to try to do that on camera then. So let me actually open the original picture over there on the second screen, so it's a bit easier to see. Right, so corvette. We'll copy the class, rename it to B, and Hand Hornet. So it looks like it has 2 extra layers of armor. And apparently this should be something that can be built from our own shipyards. Right, so what did they... So active sensor is the same. Armor should be going down. I believe there's... The engines are more... Okay, so the engines are the same. The reactor is the same. No thermal sensors by the looks of it. Or EM sensors. That's taking down some of the cost, and I believe engineering spaces are the same. Fuel is about halved, so we can take away that. And then I guess the tiny and add in another fighter fuel storage. So that seems to be what the Hand of the King wants as their corvettes. That seems to be matching. And it has a bit higher armor, so it can at least take a little bit more punishment, which does more or less fit with the specifics from the Hand of the King anyway. And we got new name for the class as well, so Squire Hornet. So yeah, it's basically the same, except a bit less range to get armor, no extra sensors. And yeah, that seems to be it, so we should be able to build those on the shipyard, I believe. So if we have a look... Oh, yes, we can. Right, but anyway, we won't be able to build those yet. I do believe we might want to get another target, though. Although our target number 1 is currently not busy, but I'm sure that we will have some more work for them. Although we could just use this to get more mules. You know what, we'll just build another mule. And sign that to the shipyard. Now, to be fair, that's going to increase the cost for a little while. Well, I think we can... Oh, right, and another thing that happened here is we found another system. It's another empty system, unfortunately. And it does locate over there. So that is... so far, okay, I suppose. I mean, Nagling has some potential colonies. Mimung has one colony so far. Skofnung over there, and that's basically just another Skofnung. It's just I had to rename some of the systems, so it's... Right. But anyway, let's keep on going, shall we? Just, sorry, there's having conversations with Sabidin on the side there. But yeah, I reckon this... Oh, it's actually not going to take all that long. Okay, the Trade Fleet 2, which was transporting the terraforming installation, has now gotten back here. What you're going to do is you're going to have to do that 4 more times. So terraforming installation, then auto route to Coloradia, unload all installations there, auto route to Barracuda, refuel, and then repeat that 3 more times. It takes a long while, but at least it's gonna assist in the system or stuff there, so it's, I guess, alright. Okay, so... Oh, maintenance problem on... Oh, it's the Alexandrus survey vessel. Oh no. Pretty high on maintenance life by the looks of it. Did they not? Oh no, that's the average maintenance life, isn't it? Yeah, okay, never mind then. Well, they're actually fairly low on maintenance supply points there right now. Hopefully there's no big issues there. Gravitational survey failure in the Romanov survey vessel. Naval officer. That's alright, I suppose. And some commander experiences. Just trying to click through. Ooh, jump point detector in Skofnung. Well, that didn't take too long. I mean, although we did go through the entire inner circle first. Alright then. Well, at least we know that it's not a dead end. But it still continues somewhere, and there's still one jump point from there that we don't know where it goes. I'll have to figure out that at some point, I guess. Ah, new system surveyed? Now this is again Kusanagi, which we did rename to Remover, I believe. So let's have a look. What do we have on this system? Okay, it's a bit hot planet, but it is a terrestrial planet. It could be terraformed without too much issues. Then there's 2 comets there, but that's about it. So this is another... Well, actually, it's not as small as you think. It's still, like, closer to 10 billion kilometers across. So where... Oh, right, this is linked to Shamshir, okay. This is the other branch, which doesn't seem to be as rich as the branch where the Romanovs are now. Not in planets, anyway. Ship construction. Okay, we got the survey vessel now. I believe I wanted to set this under... Well, it's probably going to go under... How's Alexandrus now? So, Great Fleet, C, Survey 2. Also, we should probably close that again. So, assign you there. I do need to assign you the standing orders of... Not you. You. Did you get the same... No, that's still the wrong fleet. Okay, there we go. Now that makes a bit more sense. Fuel, refuel at... that's a transfer. Oh, refuel at colony. Deployment time exceeded. Overhaul at colony. That should do it. And then what you are going to be doing is you're going to go through Nagelring and to Mimim. Skofnung. Go through the unexplored one. It's going to take 2 months to get there, but that should be alright. Right, and with that, I suppose... Actually, what can we build from the Seeger? I'm pretty sure that we can't build the... No, we can just build the Seeger 3s and B2s. Okay, well actually, at this point we don't need the B2 active any longer, because we don't have any of the... I mean, technically we could have obsoleted this ages ago. I'm going to do that now so I don't accidentally build any of those. Because those are worse to sign than what the current one is. You know what, I'm actually going to save a little bit of cash and not just gonna start building any new survey vessels right now. Because we... Okay, now we're getting a lot of... that means that there's probably... Oh, 60,000 people in Crasinia Imperialis. Now, they only have the automated mines right now, but at least they're getting 260 tons of minerals. That's actually not bad. It's not quite as good as Caldera, which is now getting 900 minerals per year. And plus whatever Odin is producing, which actually is rather small, and the fastest. So together these two produce less than 200 tons, so it's mostly being produced over here. And it's also going to be used a lot in here. Now, the build or construction capacity has started to increase. It's still very small, so we need to get more factories in here. But first, it's better to get the worker shortage under control. And of course, it's still going to take a while before we get any... Oh, we actually have some terraformers technically in here. Not entirely sure if the rate that we can add in is in here yet. I don't think it is, because we don't have a full installation, so it shouldn't be. But you know what, I'll put in the oxygen to be added to 0.1 anyway. So that should be alright. Eventually they'll start doing that, and we are actually... Let's have a look at the wealth here real quick. So, oh yeah, the shipping of colonists and exports has been quite profitable lately. There's a lot of expenditure. Actually, one thing that I should do... So I'm going to quickly get another regiment headquarters, get some footman battalions, maybe a supply battalion just in case, and a firehurler battalion. Those are mostly going to be garrisoned in Odin, and maybe in Caldera as well. Well, we'll probably have something similar in Caldera, although if the hand wants something different, then they will certainly let me know later on. But yeah, having a bit extra units is not a bad idea. That can be doing some initial garrison duty. Jump point detected. Okay, that's the second one over here that we found. That's good. So this might be a bit of a... Well, actually, all of those are very close. So this is just a quick crossroads system in here by the looks of it. Assuming that there's more jump points. Of course, I don't know if there's going to be... There might be one or two more. It's a bit hard to tell. At least we are surveying this system very quickly. So we don't need to... Oh, and ship... Oh, right, we got the fuel consumption research completed. Now we're starting on the improved pellet reactor. Ship construction... Right, so we got another cargo ship. Let's actually... Who should we give that to? So you got 2 cargo ships for House Alexandrus. Romanovs have only 1. And I believe Hand of the King has 3. Right, so I think we'll assign that under House Romanov. So you got 1 cargo ship over there. Where are you heading? Oh, right, you are actually heading back home. What I think I'm going to do is... You don't cycle the moves right now. Oh, crap. You're going the wrong direction. Okay. We'll remove the stuff over there. Once you refuel, I'm going to assign the other cargo ship on this and start getting more infrastructure. That reminds me, how much infrastructure do we still have in 850? So that's actually going down quite significantly now. I mean, we have been transporting a lot of them. Of course, the civilians are transporting a fair bit on their own as well. The population cap over here is now 750,000. There's still a worker shortage of almost 300,000 people, but it is improving despite the fact that we are bringing more and more mines in here. So it's not all bad. Actually, is there... Oh yeah, it does have the 10% extra mining there as well. But yeah, it will take some time before we get any of the maintenance facilities here, but we do need to get the corvette in there soon, just to be able to defend the place. New mineral deposit. Okay, there's some calcite on a comet. That's, I mean, it's over 100,000, I suppose. We built a fair bit of engines. Or partially build them anyway. Okay, and now we are on year 70. Orders completed on cargo 1. So you delivered the mines just now, didn't you? Yes, I believe automated mines. So what you're going to do now is load installation, construction factories, and then go through Butgung, Colorado. I think I'm starting to have some problems with my mouse right now. I'm going to have to fix that later. Right, so over here, unload all installations, and then go back to Barracuda and refuel. There we go, so that shouldn't take too long. It's 200 days, so it's about 7 months total with the unload times. I reckon that will help getting the maintenance facilities up a little bit sooner, although it will have a negative effect for the manufacturing efficiency for a while. But once we get that fixed, I mean, it should still improve it overall. Should prefix completed on more Hornets. That's good. That's, hold on, it's Alexandrus and Romanov corvettes right now that are being refitted. New train. Right, so we got the headquarters. We'll probably let it be as a separate unit there. I will switch the field position to rear echelon over there. Ah, we found a new system. Oh wow, this is a massive system. That's... quarter of a trillion kilometers is just that scale there, so... Yeah, there's actually... Ooh. The master is down here. Still pretty massive in here. Right, let's have a look at a little bit here. Ooh. It's all one system. Or one... Yeah, just one star here. So the innermost planets seem to actually be pretty good. There's... Oh wow. Oh wow. That's a lot of oxygen. That's actually too much oxygen. It's a jungle planet. Pretty good gravity. 1.6. Or 1.56 to be precise, but yeah, this is interesting. I suspect that there might be some rakats on this one. But we'll have to find out soon enough. I mean, we are pretty close to... Oh right, you're going to the asteroid over there. Alright then. Oh, and Coloradia's Seeker. Okay, so the Romanov Seeker should be, or the survey vessel should be heading back home now. Okay, I'm gonna take this slow. But if there is something there, then we might spot the... No, okay. I guess there's nothing or no one in there. There might be a ruin, to be fair. If that's the case, then that's going to be interesting. We still don't know what the level of the ruin is that we found in Remova, or St. Petersburg to be precise. Okay, we found a new jump point in Kusanagi. Let's actually have a look. So, that is... Ooh! Right, so that is actually close to the... House Alexandrus area over there, okay. So this branch seems to be quite interesting area. Over here there's a long strip of nothing, basically. Not particularly massive systems though, so it should be fairly easy to get through most of that. Turfing, on the other hand, is going to be a bit of an issue. It's starting to get pretty far away. I mean, same with Truanthian and, well, Kusanagi, I suppose. Remover is at the borderline there. Like, we can fairly easily still survey that, but this branch is actually not too bad in terms of distances either. Not other than the fact that Joy over here is a rather massive system. We had found quite a few of the massive systems, to be fair. For example, the Ecosax, which we still haven't surveyed the other areas there. Also, we get a tanker built. Then we can get a tug and construction thingy up there to build or stabilize a jump point. Or Lagrange point, rather. And then we can actually survey the remaining of the system. Right, so we've got a footman battalion train, so let's just assign that under there. Is there anything else in that? Not really. So let's just keep on going. So have we not found anything in here yet? No. Okay. Oh, right, it was the A2. Okay. Are we now serving the... Oh, yeah, we are. Okay, so this might be where the actual good stuff is. But since we're not being fired upon, I'm pretty sure that there is no Rakas in that, at least. It is a massive planet. And actually, let's have a quick look. How massive... Oh, wow, 28 billion population cap. Okay. Again, the pressure is a bit higher and a lot of oxygen, so it's actually dangerous to try to populate that. There's also a little bit of carbon dioxide, I suppose. Okay, you have returned over here, so I'm presuming that you need to do your overhaul, and actually you're probably going to start doing the overhaul automatically. We do need to make sure that you actually resupply before I send you off again, though. Okay, in surfing we found some corbomite on the moon. Okay, it's a 300,000 one accessibility, so it's not bad. At the same time, I would rather have more minerals than just one. Right, well there's at least pretty good traffic here. There's still some colony ships that are not doing anything. Although, let's actually have a look. Nagelring and Mimung. We have got on the jump gate over there. And we are constructing the jump gate over there now. Or stabilizing the jump point, I suppose. That's still going to take a while, but technically the freighters and the colony ships can now reach Mimung as well. So let's actually have a look. How is the population growing there? It's growing a little bit. We could get a bit more mines here at some points. For example, I mean, well, it doesn't have a massive selection of resources. It does have a decent bit of them. We can mine them fairly easily. I mean, on the other hand, the colony cost is quite massive over here. So it's not necessarily the best place to do it. I mean, one thing that... Ooh, right. No, we can't really do it with that. What I was thinking is, if I had Galicite and Uridium and Uranium in there, I could have started making that into a maintenance hub, but nope, that's not going to work right now. We'd need to bring in some resources. Ah, finally, we got the financial centers completed in Viralis. We started on some of the cash cows. And after that, we should be getting the commercial shipyard complex, just so that we can start getting some tankers and transports and all that sort of stuff. Hopefully we can build them on the same shipyard. I'm not actually entirely sure. Might not be possible. But yeah, we got a lot of construction still coming along. Including the automated mines, which are taking a long while. Terraforming installation... Okay, so it's actually the gas cows that are going to be the next one completed. We've got plenty of terraforming installations over here, but there's not a lot of places where there's actual population to work them. I mean, well, I'm not going to bring one to Caldera right now, because it has a problem with worker shortage anyway. Although the efficiency is now 70%, have we got on the... No, we haven't got on the factories here yet. Once we get the extra factories though, that should increase it to about 80 build points probably, until the population catches up again. Per year that is, so that would be at least a little bit closer getting the maintenance facilities up, so that we can actually bring in the... Oh, the mass transport capacity is just 5,000 tons, okay. I think it has always been 5,000 tons. For some reason I had Oh, I was thinking that it was 10,000, but no, I don't think it is. Or I don't think it's ever been. I'm just gaslighting myself here. Right, But there is a lot of freighters going around here. I wonder how's the situation in Coloradia. There's still got a lot of freighters going on. Some going to Odin. Actually, most of them are going to Odin right now. Is this problem? Alright then. Let's quickly go a little bit further. We are technically out of time for this episode, but I will probably do another time skip in between. Ah, numeral. Ooh, right. So this is one that we were waiting for. So it's a good thing that we didn't actually end the episode there. Because, oh my goodness. Because let's see. It's fairly small total accessibilities. Has a lot of resources, that's for sure. It's just, well, I suppose it can have a massive population, so it's not bad, per se, but yeah, it could be better. Let's think about this. One, two, three, 1, 2, 3. So there's one mineral missing. I believe that would be Corbomite. Alright then. But yeah, the fact that they have oxygen in there. There was no ruins over there, unfortunately. I was kind of hoping that there would be, but oh well. But yeah, that seems a pretty reasonable place, and there's a lot of moons in the system, but a lot of the planets are rather far away from the center, so we'll see how much we can actually survey. But anyway, now we are definitely out of time for this episode, so if you enjoyed this, please like, comment, subscribe if I haven't already. Also check out the links down below in the description, but other than that, thank you very much for watching, and until next time, bye bye.